Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's taken outside for ball 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Bryce Harper would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Kendrick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Matt Adams would be next, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Asdrubal Cabrera 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In there at the knees, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jay Bruce.
Here's a high pop up. Zimmerman shading to his right, and the inning is over. And now for Washington, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rosario brings it in, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Michael Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And here now is Wilmer Defoe, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's... Next up for New York, Todd Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. Fouled off. The next 3-2. A little bouncer. The next 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he fouls this one off. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. On the ground to third. The throw pulls Gonzalez off the base, and I think that's going to be a throwing error. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0 home. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Matt Adams now from the stretch. Hit out towards second. Cabrera gets to it, and he will get him at first on a fine spin. Leading off the inning, Jose Lobaton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jose Lobaton.
In there for strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Syndergaard hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, but then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
Ready
Mets.
for another chance? Matt Wieters, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. So 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball. Strike two. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Defoe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A bouncer up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready for another shot now, Max Scherzer. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Defoe stands at second with two gone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Harvey pauses. Here it is on a ball and two strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kendrick moving to his left. Two down. Base is empty. Two gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Kendrick's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Little dribbler down the line. And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lobaton gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, 2 down now. And now Bryce Harper. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's got 2 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that will conclude. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a swinging strike on the slider. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead, strike 1, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Scherzer will check it first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Frazier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ahmed Rosario is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He tripled last time up.
For Washington, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Matt Adams now. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped him up. Lobaton waits on it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. The 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his...
And we'll have to leave it there. Next up for New York, Robert Gesellman.
Leading off for the Mets.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Jose Reyes is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he is out on the tag. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there...